Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are really bad. The only friend I know is this gonna happen. Listen to the voice. This is not a threat. No, you see me 9. Are you worried yet? You be talking about you wonder what to cease. When you show us hope, we show you peace. Look into my mind. Can you see my wealth? Can you tell that I wanna help myself? If it happen that, stick it for your ring. Don't be mad at me. It's a survival thing. Look into my life. Can you see my kids? Let me answer this. You know progressive in this part of town. Survival is my will, but we to stay alive, we got to rob and kill. Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are really bad. The only friend I know is it's gonna happen. Listen to the voice. This is not a threat. No, you see me 9. Are you worried yet? You be talking about you wonder what to cease.
Scuba, them gal robot, duba, ha, kaboom.
Ground check.
Oh, the ground set.
Salute.
You love it.
Yeah, man. So, people, if you're a fan of Bounty Killer, you're going to want to stay tuned to this live. It's going to be very interesting. If you are familiar with the work of Bounty Killer as it relates to his contribution to dancehall, his charitable work since the inception of his career, his contribution towards uplifting marginalized communities, and just his general contribution to the upliftment and development of Jamaica. You're going to want to stay tuned to this live. It's going to be very interesting and epic.
Yes.
And guess who we have? Dr. Mix, you know? We give them regular fix.
Of course, of course. Welcome to everybody. So, as Kubla mentioned, it's going to be a very, very interesting and fun and a live that you're going to walk away from feeling so proud of Bounty Killer. As you know, he was recently given the pass or the keys to the city, as it's more popularly known, by the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot of bit. And we're also just going to enjoy and celebrate with the artists as well. And we also have Bounty's reaction to being honored as well. That's all going to take place on this live. So you don't want to miss it.
Okay, so on Tuesday was what? The 20th? April 20th?
20th, yes.
2026. The Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation passed a resolution to award Rodney Bounty Killer Price the keys to the city of Kingston and to have Wenchman Road renamed in his honor. This resolution was passed without any objection, which is quite remarkable if you ask me. Now, the resolution was moved by Councillor for the Seaview Gardens Division, Hazel Anderson. And I'm going to share a clip with Miss Anderson moving the resolution. Courtesy of the Jamaica Gleaner. Give me a moment. Let me pull up the clip and share it with you. For some reason, Dr. Mix, my system freeze. I don't know why.
You want to refresh?
No, man, me good.
Okay.
I'll make it work. Okay, so here's the clip with Councillor Anderson moving the resolution.
It is with profound pride and gratitude that I stand here today, lending my voice to the request of the residents of Seaview Gardens in moving this resolution, which is calling upon the KSAMC to confer the keys of the city to Mr. Rodney Basil Price O'Lee and to rename Wenchman Road in his honor. Colleagues, I kindly seek your support in honoring this great son of the inner city. Thank you.
Can I have a show of hands, all years? Is there anyone against the resolution? Is there any abstention?
So as you can see, the resolution was moved by Councillor Anderson, and there was no objection
Right.
to the resolution.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
which is a big deal.
Big deal.
Big deal. Now, surprisingly, people, the resolution was supported by Mr. Patrick Roberts, who is the councillor for the Mullines Gardens division. I don't know, say Patrick Roberts, a big producer in a dancehall too. Right? Now, I'm gonna share the clip in a minute with Councillor Roberts support the resolution. All right. However, we have to go back in a little bit of history. If you are familiar with the rivalry between Bounty Killer and Beenie Man, then you would know that during the heat of that rivalry, Patrick Roberts, who was Beenie Man manager, was not spared the lyrical wrath of Bounty Killer, the warlord. For the people who know about dancehall and dancehall history, who know what me I talk about. If you remember a track called Your B-Man Boss Send You. You have in the song Little Dread Boy, where Killer say, "Who Patrick Roberts make walk and a hop." So and there are other songs where Killer spit some lyrical bullet at Patrick Roberts. So of course Patrick Roberts, Dr. Mix was caught between the intense rivalry between Beenie Man and Bounty Killer because, as me say, him did a Beenie Man manager. Now you can understand why me say it is surprising that this was resolution was wholeheartedly supported by Mr. Patrick Roberts.
Yeah.
And again, they're going to share the clip, and it is courtesy of the Jamaica Gleaner.
An individual named Owe from Seaview usually works for Stone Love, bring Rodney Price to me to record it. At that time, he came to me as Bounty Hunter. I said to him at that time, I wouldn't want you to have that name, Bounty Hunter. It never sounded as something effective as artists. So I said to him that let me change your name from the hunter to the killer. And the reason for that, your worship, was the fact that listening to him as a young artist, his biting lyrics was more of a killer instinct. So I said to him that, and I was proud to be the first person who put out a single with Bounty Killer as the first. And that was 1992. But over the years, even with the feud between Bounty and Beenie, started at Stone Love in 1993 and extended 1993 at Sting until all through the 90s into the 2000 and that. But your worship, when an artist can serve over 3.5 decades and still relevant. It is not a joke. And one would ask the question, why Bunty and not Beanie? But at the same time, because of the immense contribution this youngster has bring to our city, I believe when you're giving flowers, you do not break them in two. You are put half of a basket. You give the full basket of flowers to an individual, so at the next time, Beanie basket will come. But for now, it is Bunty basket. Bunty is the man right now. So, Your Worship, it is with this proudness, I must close by saying that Bunty, and the second has alluded to it, but not only to the Bustamante Hospital, Bunty did a lot to the Kingston Public Hospital, where he donated over 63 beds, hundreds of tins of paint, and he continuously doing KPH as his own Labor Day projects for contribution. And I said, as the saying says, that in the dancehall they are still debating who is the king of the dancehall. But for me personally, I will close to say Rodney Basil Price, OD, is a living legend.
What do you think about the ending the Dr. Mix?
First of all, I'm very emotional watching that clip. I feel very emotional watching that clip. But he's absolutely right. Living legend, the man is living legend. There's no two ways about it.
But he make a king reference before going to that. So it sounds like him did want to say something. Him stop short of saying something.
What do you think he was gonna say, Scuba?
You know what? Me not go pray. Let's go back into the discussion. So people, the fact that Patrick Roberts can look past their history of past rivalry and support a resolution to honor Rodney Price, this, in my mind, demonstrates that the work of bounty killer transcends past differences.
Mm-hmm.
So great is the contribution of this man in terms of working to uplift marginalized communities, to uplift the poor and destitute, to give voice to the voiceless,
Mm-hmm.
to empower countless youths who never see a way out of poverty.
Right.
It's charitable work since the inception of his career. Community development efforts, fighting for the very soul of our culture and music.
Mm-hmm.
And just his wider contribution to Jamaica and even other Caribbean countries. You would be surprised, Dr. Mix, the amount of people who contact me from Trinidad, St. Lucia, Barbados, and many other Caribbean countries, and share how this man has touched their lives and motivated them to be better people.
Yeah.
And much of this legacy is built through his timeless catalog of social commentaries,
Yes.
which continues to resonate across generations. And you hear what Patrick Roberts say? Because of this youngster immense contribution, him can do better, but give bounty in flowers.
Right.
And no half a flowers. The full basket or bouquet or whatever it is of flowers. Because he is more than deserving.
Of it.
And when them say them are give him the keys to the city of Kingston, people, it is a symbolic gesture.
You're right.
It is a recognition of the significant contribution that he has made.
It's the highest civic recognition someone can receive. Highest civic recognition someone can receive.
So it is no, even though it is symbolic, it is not a small thing.
Right.
And I want to tell you, Dr. Mix, because we have to do a little history lesson to. You would have heard Patrick Roberts made mention of a track that Bounty Killer voiced for him in 1992.
Right.
And enough people might not know the song. But that track is called Skin Clean. And it's on YouTube. You can search it on YouTube and check it out. Vintage Bounty Killer back in them early days. From 90 few.
Right.
Yeah, man. So you can go back and go check out that track there. So Patrick Roberts, I give a little bit of history about the DJ. And for the people who don't know, before Bounty Killer was called Bounty Killer, he was Bounty Hunter. And he was having issues surrounding that name because there was another artist, Dr. Mix, who was going by the name Bounty Hunter. And it became serious at one point. But we'll discuss that in another live, because that is not the purpose of this live.
Right.
We are focusing on the honor that is being bestowed on Mr. Rodney Price.
Absolutely.
And yeah, go ahead if you have something to say.
I just wanted to kind of add some more. I don't know if you were heading there. If you are, I'll wait. On just what the keys to the city represents.
Go ahead, man.
And so as Skubla was saying, it is a very significant honor. It's one of the highest civic recognition that you can receive from your country. And the fact that this is also very significant for dancehall, because if you remember history, government and dancehall was rarely ever on the same page, right, Skubla? It was always a fight. It was, social commentary didn't necessarily, connect with what was happening in government, and it was always dancehall versus government, the people. So for the government to be, bestowing this honor on the one of the biggest dancehall, artists, or the dancehall guardian, is shows that I'm hoping that it shows that they're at a place where they are finally recognizing what dancehall is to Jamaican culture, right? And I'm hoping that it doesn't stop at bounty, but I hope that it doesn't become something that they just hand out for handing out sake, but they'll actually wait and test and let time also tell them who deserves this honor, because it's not just any and anybody, right? Because bounty is an industry builder. You know what I mean? He is responsible for artists that we know and love today. And we know some of them: Vibes Cartel, Mavado, just to name a couple. You know what I mean? He's known for launching and mentoring those artists, and those artists have also had significant impact on dancehall. Right? He built movements in dancehall, not just song. And I think one of the reasons why people are at a place now where they have to recognize what Bounty has done is because his impact transcends the music. It wasn't only, it was so much bigger and so much deeper than the music. He is an actual civic leader, for want of a better word, then, and like a dancehall MLK then, or a dancehall Malcolm, so to speak. He was revolutionary in how he wanted to elevate the youths out of their situation and poverty through the music, and also through teaching them things. Kubla has played so many lives on here where the stage show become a teaching session. He would constantly pour into thousands of people anywhere he was. He wasn't afraid of it. He wasn't afraid to show his emotion, show his sleeve. He wasn't afraid to go against the grain and call out other industry colleagues when they did or said something that went against the culture, the dancehall culture that he knew, he built, and he loved. He was the voice of the streets for so many years, and his music reflected what the real struggle was in Kingston communities at the time, and it still does. That's why his music is so timeless. You can listen to any of the Bounty Killer songs that he would have done back in that day, and it's still relevant to today, because some of those same things are still happening. When other artists was trying to be politically correct, he would directly speak out on poverty and survival, what the government was doing, the ambition of the people, and just the sheer resilience of the people as well. He has longevity and respect, decades in the game, and he's still relevant, as Patrick say. And he commands a level of respect across all generations. Don't let what you see one camp doing negate the fact that Bounty Killer is very much well respected locally, nationally, and globally. And so the significance of this, that him getting the keys to Kingston, is so much more deeper than the music. It's national identity. Moments like this in dancehall are extremely significant for this genre being back at its rightful place on the global scale. Bounty Killer being recognized as a cultural leader, not just an entertainer, as a cultural dancehall leader with the impact. It's a significant shift in the dancehall movement, because that's where the street rooted influence, where it's finally getting its official validation. It doesn't mean perfection, because Bounty Killer is not perfect. He has had, controversies over the years. But then when you get honors like these, they aren't about a spotless record. They're about impact, and his impact, in Kingston, in Jamaica, in dancehall, and in dancehall is just, it's undeniable. And so, yeah, kudos. I love it.
Yeah, man. Well said. Well said. And I'll just, before we move on to what me go say next, let me just add to something what you just say. Can I tell the people them this all the while? Our love and respect for Bounty Killer and why we defend his legacy is not out of hype. It's not because him have money. It's not because of material possessions. It is because a lot of us are from a time when sufferation was the order of the day, when government oppression was the order of the day, when not have enough food to sustain yourself and family and sustain good health was the order of the day. Now have no money for go to school sometime was the order of the day. We remember when our voice was Rodney Price. We remember when our advocate was Rodney Price.
Yeah.
And he did it at the detriment of his own career. Yes. Because them did go after him. So understand. So when we are rate killer, is not undeserving the respect what we are giving is not undeserving.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
that is why he has such a solid following. And that's why him fan base so solid, you know. Because there is substance behind our support for this man.
Right.
See? So you sum it up perfectly. Now, well, before we move on to that, we have Bounty Killer response to being honored.
Yes.
So let me go to the response from Mr. Price. So him say, this is the official response from Bounty Killer, and if you go on him IG page, you'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
Him say, this is a statement from Rodney Price. Yes, it's an incredible feeling to be honored by your own people who knew you as a little boy and witnessed your growth into this remarkable individual. It's an overwhelming sense of gratitude and appreciation. This honor holds special significance for me. As a child, I would spend my days playing my favorite childhood games on the same street in torn pants and no shoes, drenched in sweat. Let me read that again, people. Because the street where them are going to name after him, listen what him say. Him say, as a child, I would spend my days playing my favorite childhood games on the same street in tear up pants and no shoes, drenched in sweat. I would play all day long with my friends until the street lights came on. The fact that the same street is now named after me is a monumental achievement. Now, as a man being honored with the keys to the same city, Kingston, where I was born and raised, is a dream come true for especially when I already call myself the King of Kingston. This is an absolute honor. I never imagined that this day would come. Thank you for this amazing honor. Thanks as always to my manager and brother Paul Banky Giscom, who has been a huge part of this journey from day one. I know he is extremely proud and happy for me and this great achievement. And if I may add, thanks to the Bounty Killer fans that have been supporting the artist over the years. So that's the official response, Dr. Mix. Of course, me had the last few lines. but what do you think?
No, I love it. I mean, I don't know. It's like to I can feel how he feels. To the first thing you do when you get an honor like this is to reminisce on how that same environment or avenue has shaped who you are today. And it always feels good to look back and realize that none of that time was wasted, even though you're from the inner city or the garrison, where a lot of people don't make it out. And when they do make it out, sometimes they don't make it to the heights that they can, because they're still mentally, they're still victims of their environment. And so it totally connects to me that he would look back, just kind of reminisce on how this makes him feel, like as a grown man now that has been in the industry for years. He's remembering how much him used to just frolic and play in the streets of this very same avenue, not knowing that one day the street would be named after him. It's very nostalgic,
Yeah,
I'd
man.
imagine.
For me, that part very touching. When him
Yeah,
say, "Listen, yeah, so
it
we grew
starts.
up. I used to play upon the same road there. Me and my friend them in a tear up body pants, no shoes,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
drenched in a sweat, play from sunrise to sundown, because you man them play till sometime the street light them come on.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
And now to be in a position, to be in a place where a government body has officially decided
To
that
honor you.
you are at that level. You have contributed so much to this country that you are to be honored. And this street will be renamed in your honor. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It has to be a good feeling, and I can't wait for the official ceremony.
I'm happy, Scoobler, too, that he's getting his flowers. It feels like, damn, finally, that he's not only getting it from his fans who have supported and journeyed with him his entire career, but from the government. The government is looking and saying, your impact, you've always supported your community, you've always supported your people, you've always represented your country at the highest level very well. And so, in honor of all of that, because even though it's the keys to Kingston, even though he's getting a street renamed, make no mistake about it, Bounty's impact, as we all should know, is bigger than Kingston. It surpasses the Kingston area, and even the avenue that he's that's been renamed after him. It's global. You know what I mean? And so I love the fact that he's alive to see it. Me kind of greedy, so me want them to do the right thing and make him a national hero. I'm still on that. But I love that this is a good starting point, Scoobla. But I also love that he's alive to feel and receive the love, because I know that the last few months with what has been happening in the social media space would make, no matter how strong you are, if you have blood running through you, it would make you kind of crack a little bit, especially when you know that you've given your entire life and talent and gift, and you've poured everything out and left nothing on the table to build dancehall music, now to be disrespected by people who say they love dancehall music. I know that did not feel good, right? I know I wouldn't feel good. And so it just feels like a moment of recompense to see him receive his flowers, and he's alive to hear the love pouring out. He's alive to feel celebrated, and he's alive to receive them, that we're not walking to late on a grave, that he's alive, and he can see and feel that, listen, there are people out here who genuinely appreciate everything that you've done for this culture. And now the government is has taken the long awaited step, right? We're grateful, to recognize him the real way and honor him the real way for the legend that he is. So I'm happy that he's alive to receive that and feel celebrated and loved. He deserves that.
More than deserving.
Yeah.
Now, as me conclude the subject, Dr. Mix, there's something more I want to say to the people them. Something I want to say to the people them. And you alluded to it earlier, but me go a little bit more in depth. Now, if somebody did tell me, say, the day I go come when any government body, whether central government or local government or whichever government body, would pass any form of resolution to honor bounty killer, I would say that is wishful thinking. But would I say you're mad? You don't know what you're talking about. That will never happen.
For real.
Because the fire will kill a blaze on the system, and the amount of politicians and members of civil society and high society will get burned out. Me never know say the day would have come where them would have even consider the honor bounty killer.
Yeah. So
remember, you know, Bounty Killer became public enemy number 1 when him sing Poor People Fed Up. Bounty Killer became public enemy number 1 on go back in a dancehall history when him sing Poor People Fed Up. The man going at some lyrics. Well, poor people fed up. To the system, check up here, your gun for whip it, boss. Yeah. When I time the man say I'm gonna lick run the theater for a piece of scooter. No, that song took the very foundation of the Jamaican Parliament.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Prime Minister, who I think was PJ Patterson at the time, wanted to know who is this bounty killer character? Who this? Who that person here? How am I go so hard? And that song was banned. Dr. Mix, I don't know if you know. They banned the song. And in banning the song from the airwaves, it's like they were trying to ban the voice of the people. He'll have a song where he say, what have I done wrong? Tell me now, I'm just singing a song. Poor people situation. Look like them conscience can take another one. You see that line there where him say, look like them conscience can take another one?
Mm-hmm.
It resonates. Because it's like they did that try shut up the people. And the killer them are shut up, because we killer say that we are saying, we're fed up with the government system, with the injustice. We're fed up where if you're forward from certain community, then you have to work triple times or quadruple times for even get any semblance of success. Me tell about a time when people when youths from certain community pass with certain what they call traditional high schools in the corporate era.
Yeah.
And them have to change them address.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to know one friend or somebody if you say, yo, say, I so me youth live, so that them can attend certain school. You understand what I say?
Mm-hmm.
So the fire will kill a blaze upon the system. Any true bounty killer fan or any true dancehall fan or any true historian as it relates to reggae and dancehall music, we tell you, say, we never expect so would I see a day like this.
Mm.
Now, the thing is, I am happy to see it. And I know it is well deserved. So, of course, me have to salute Mr. Price.
Yes.
Me have to salute the ghetto gladiator. Me have to salute the poor people defender.
Mm-hmm.
Me have to salute the poor people general.
Yes.
The ghetto crown king.
Yes. Dancehall guardian.
Huh? The poor people governor.
Mm-hmm.
The guardian of the culture. Mr. Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
King of Kingston. Miss Ivy last son. And I know that wherever in a heaven Miss Ivy they now look down upon her son. She must be extremely proud. She must be extremely proud of this achievement. And not only that, Dr. Mix, I want to commend the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation.
Yeah.
I want to commend them for recognizing the contribution of a bounty killer and not allowing his contribution to go unnoticed and unrewarded. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So, me have to big them up for that. And people, Dr. Mix and some other people have been advocating that them think so tremendous and significant is Bounty Killer's contribution that he should be named a national hero.
Yes.
And I am a bit skeptical because I think that is far-fetched, Dr. Mix.
Okay.
I am a doubter, put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't mean that I think it's not deserving.
I understand.
It's not that I don't think it's deserving.
And I
But
understand why you would be doubtful, because if they couldn't do it for Usain Bolt, you know what I mean, who is also very deserving of it, what's the likelihood? But I'm always going to still say that whenever I can, that that's the honor that is fitting for the impact.
yeah, and you know what is you know what is so great about the moment is that you look on a man who forward from sufferation, as him say, born as a sufferer.
Mm-hmm.
You are looking at a man where drop out of school at grade 9. So him now have nothing above a 9th grade education. And yet still, imperfect as he is, this is the man that God decided to use as an instrument to liberate ghetto people
Mm-hmm.
at a time when we needed someone to liberate us and advocate on our behalf. And throughout history, God has always used imperfect individuals because, you know, as human beings, Dr. Mix, you see, when we think we have it all together,
Mm-hmm.
that is the time we get proudful and boastful,
Yeah.
you know? But if you know a killer and you follow him career, you know that this is a man who always, I say, put God first.
Right. Yep. Yep.
Man, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? No evil one. You know, before them seek God, them seek the devil. This is a man, not only in song, but in numerous speeches, is always one to put God first. And, you know, me don't know. I am overwhelmed with joy.
Mm-hmm.
I am truly overwhelmed with joy. Because I think this legacy, I think the Bounty Killer legacy is one that should be preserved. And not only preserved, Dr. Mix, but should be on display. I think there should be a museum
Yes.
built in honor of this man,
Yes.
where
I
you can
agree.
go and study his history
Yes.
and his contribution to dancehall, to nation building.
Mm.
You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. This legacy should also be on display. I don't think it's enough to just preserve the legacy. Because you can preserve it and nobody don't know about it, you know. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be a university course with Bounty's impact to the culture and the music. I feel like this is something that needs to be taught. You know, if you're gonna be in the music industry in any way and you decide to pursue, you know, some kind of academics in it, I feel like this is something that if you're interested in learning about it, that there should be like a course or something that you can take specifically catered to learning about Bounty's impact and his, how, you know, his system and his architect, how, you know, how he designed dancehall that created the foundation. It's really the foundation of what we're living on today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Um, Night Rider say preach, Pastor Scuba. Amen. Big up yourself, Night Rider. Respect for the super chat. And Dr. Mix, before me open the panel discussion and the phone lines, and of course, people, you can call either the phone or you can join the link and enter the panel discussion. But before me do that, Dr. Mix, Bounty Killer has done something in dancehall that no other dancehall artist has ever done. None. Yeah. I'm going to explain to you what that is. Bounty Killer leadership qualities need to be studied. Bounty Killer leadership qualities need to be studied. Bounty Killer is the only artist that has ever had a group of alpha males. So a group of leaders in them own right under one banner and manage to successfully keep everything intact for a very long period of time.
Yeah.
When you talk about Vibes Cartel, leader. Busy Signal, leader. Movado, leader. And you can go down the list. You talk about alpha males. And for them, you talk about footer hype and some man. You talk about people with strong will. Dr. Mix.
Yeah.
And for Killer, maintain control over that group for such a long period of time. It need to be studied. No other dancehall artist has ever done that.
Yeah.
None. If you look on the subsequent groups after the alliance, it's not a bunch of alpha males.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bunch of leaders.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
No, yeah, for real. Very on point.
So how the man managed to keep everybody in check in such a long period of time should be studied. Him have great leadership qualities. Exceptional leadership qualities.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, man, the youth, yeah, Dr. Mix, the youth, yeah, is a one in a generation kind of an individual.
Yeah.
It's a one in a generation kind of an individual. And again, we just want to say to the general, congratulations.
Congrats.
And you know, fully deserved.
Yes.
Yeah, Dr. Mix, I go open the panel discussion now. I don't know if you have anything else what you want to say.
No.
Just no, sir.
No, what's good? Oh my God. No, like you said it all. I've said it all, and I just want to kind of hear what the people.
Your last for words. I can't believe that, people.
I'm eager to hear what the people have to say, you know?
All right, people. Me drop the link. So people can now join the panel discussion and just share your thoughts. What you think. You know what I mean? All right. Now we have Fierce One. Waiting for your device. Okay. Device is connected.
Big up.
Fierce One.
Big up, Dr. Mix. Big up, Scluba.
Big up.
Big up yourself, man. Wagwan.
I'm good. You know, Dr. Mix said something, and I actually thought about it a few days ago, where she said she felt like killers should be studied. There should be a course. And I actually thought about it because I said, you know, I feel like Killer is the only DJ that's been in dancehall that was able to control the space in the way that he did. He didn't have to beat anybody. He used influence and he used respect and leadership skills in order to lead a group of men to stardom. And it has to be studied because nobody else in dancehall history has ever done that. I can't even point to anybody in hip hop who has ever done that. And Killer did it with a ninth grade education. Now, can you imagine had Killer finished high school or had a college degree? He would be running Jamaica. Because you know, a lot of people say, okay, Killer was able to do it because um, of what he did in the industry, and he built up his respect based on what he did. But I will say it's not only the fact that he had inbuilt respect. Killer himself commanded and demanded to be respected. If Killer doesn't approve or agree with something, he's going to stand 10 toes down, even if it's not popular. And by doing that, it teaches people that they would have to respect him. So it's the fact that Killer was able to stand on his square, and he was going to be the only man on an island if he had to protect what he believed in, that caused people to say, okay, yes, this man is a true leader and he's a man of his word. So I think this needs to be studied, because when you're talking about power, impact, and influence, I do not think anybody within the dancehall space has done it more profoundly than Bounty Killer.
That is, I mean, we probably could have just play that and wrap up the live. Fierce one. That was very profound. Very profound. But we have Night Rider, make we hear a Night Rider say.
Yes, evening here. Respect
Come
to
on.
everyone. You know,
Let's
you
go.
have some people just
Good evening.
born for certain things. Killer is that man. That's his calling. You know, just like how them would tell you, say, your calling was to do this, or that was his calling. He was ordained for that. So nobody cannot take it away from him. It's
Man.
just like, if you who remember, I don't know if you guys remember this place named Sinclair Bargain Center.
Yes. We should
The
sell
man,
clothes.
okay, did you know the man who owns Sinclair Bargain Center? A cart, hand cart, him usually push and pick up buckle and sell.
Hmm.
That's
I
his
didn't know that.
calling. Okay, that's his calling. Just like how them tell you, say, Robert Levy, the man who owned Best Dressed Chicken, can't write his name properly. But you know, you have some people have that's his calling, that's Bunty's calling. We have to give respect where respect is due. Now, more say something more point out something Scrubber is no I hope it not come across to nobody as negativity. But who is or was Bunty's biggest arch rival?
Beanie Man,
I'd say Beanie
Okay.
Man, yeah.
Who was Beanie Man's manager?
Patrick Roberts.
How much this getting a song from Bounty Killer? Who lead the charge at the KSAMC for Bounty to get the keys? We
Remember,
attack, you know.
we discussed it,
Yeah, I
So,
don't think he
Oh
was
no,
here.
sorry, maybe me never hear because
Yeah,
I'm
he
yeah,
in
man,
wasn't
broke
here.
off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
we went through it, man. We went through it, but
We
Okay,
talked
okay.
about it, yeah.
it just means it means that you're very observant and you watch what go on. But yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of when Beanie Man and Bounty Killer was going at it over the years, a lot of Bounty Killer
Mm,
lyrical venom was directed
was
also at
at
Patrick Roberts.
okay. Then what
And
me
so
want the younger youths them to realize, say, everything on to take personal to the point where you want beat a man or kill a man, because you know things turn around. Now the other thing I want to highlight, 'cause a lot of people going to want to talk tonight, is when Killer get the OD, man nearly dead, you know, man go join the Labour Party because them want Andrew give them it to, you know. So me no know
mm,
what going to happen this time if you get the keys to the city, you know, where more do, and a street
Oh,
name in a name.
oh
Come on,
goodness.
Dr. Mix, man. What you mean who do
but
that?
you know,
Take her
you
off of
know,
the live, Dex Clubber.
but you know, I don't even want to
Why?
call them. I don't even want to call
We
them
not
people
call
them name
name.
in this
No,
life.
we just attack.
You
Right.
understand? Because over the years, one of them strategy is for them name call with killer name when it come on to greatness. You understand?
Yeah.
Them figure
Yeah.
chart them own path to greatness, seeing and just load the DJ, make the DJ be. You
Yeah,
understand?
Oh.
man.
They'll
Yeah.
contaminate the space, Scribble.
Okay.
We don't want that name contaminating the space at
Okay, all
all.
right.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, we have Lance.
Fine.
Yeah, Lance, what go on?
Me there. Well, I want to say congratulations to Rodney on his big achievement, you know. remember back in the days, Killer always say, them might get the award, but him might get
You
Killer
break
used to
up,
say
say
that,
that again.
No, man, I say Killer used to say they might get the award, but he will get the reward.
Yeah.
And he was right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So me know when it mean by that is mean everybody I get them award and them thing, but he know that he was gonna get the reward, and them
But
thing and
but
me so
I want to tell you, go ahead, Lance. Sorry.
no more if say me so happy for Rodney for all them thing them, when I get to know me feel so proud that now he might get everything when he's supposed to get, He might get all the reward, you know. And me just so proud of him right now. Just really so proud of him. They all went do for the country and cause listen me, we have a lot of DJs in Jamaica, but it's only one bounty killer.
Yeah.
One bounty killer. And that's why a lot of people don't like him for because of the support and the love we get from the people them.
Yeah.
So
It
that's the
is a
problem.
one in a generation artist. One in a
Yeah.
generation artist. And you hit on something important. What over the years people always ask, when you see people eat bounty killer, because then we see some people who claim to them richer, them have more songs we are stream, and you name it. And them say, boy, them people are not have nothing for bad mind bounty killer for. And when you break it down, killer enjoy the love from the people. And that is what a lot of people get up in them feelings for.
Yes, sir.
Because the love we killer enjoy from the people is unparalleled. May I tell you that?
Yep.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it Lance, it coming like say, you are look a girl and a man who have money I look the girl. And you don't have nothing, you just want like a poor boy. And not care what the man with the money do, not care him spend. The girl just not love him. And you the girl love. You understand?
Yeah.
That man who having money I got harbor some resentment. You get what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Killer is just the artist what the people them love. But here we go on. A killer first love the people.
Yes.
A killer first love the people. And him always demonstrate that love in our actions. Not only in our words, but in our deeds. You understand? And the love that we killer enjoy in another overnight. You understand? I earn the love and respect there. And that is why it is so authentic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We have some other people, I want to give them a chance. Hold on, it look like Alliance is there, but him jump off. All right, we have Soldier done.
Yo,
Soldier, what go on?
What? Why, brother, me there. Me just want to say big up to Basil. Congratulations, Basil. You truly deserve a reward for General. And no matter what them say, no matter what them try, you're a monument. Them have to use crane and grade and bulldoze and tractor to try move you. But you plan to have your purpose, youth. Remember when time tried to meet in 1994 till now. Our utmost respect and forever. Congratulations again, my general. I mean, now stop say that. God bless your father. Because you put enough people plate. You make full up of food. You understand? You give enough youth the opportunity to feed them family. All the ones that will turn around and backbite you, but guess what happened? You stay solid as a rock, same way. So big up yourself, Uncle Basil. And one love come from Soldier Dan. You hear what I say? Never tell a lie. Always the truth. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Salute. Salute.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Never tell a lie, road boy. Always the truth. Big up your general anywhere in there. And big up Dr. Mix, same way too. You see? And yourself.
Yeah, man. Right there, sir.
Yeah, me there push down a big unit, so me go and listen. See?
All right. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. Mix. You know, people ask me, one of the questions where people always ask me, see Dr. Mix, is Scuba, how comes you always a defend bounty killer so? And no care what go on, it's like you nah switch, you always a support the DJ no matter what go on. And me have to point out to them, Dr. Mix, say it's not necessarily about supporting the man. It's about supporting and defending a legacy. And there's a difference. There's a difference. The man, as we said before, is not infallible. He make mistake like everybody else. He have shortcomings like everybody else. You understand? He might got disappointed at some point, like anybody else, because it's human behavior. However, when it comes on to the legacy of this man and the work of this man, that is something worth defending. Because this man, when we never have a voice and nobody to defend we, he was the one. All right, may I get a call? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Turn off the thing we are playing in the background here. We get a feedback. You have to turn off Scuba in the background. Me know, man. Yeah, man. What go on?
No. Yeah, man. I want to put my 1-2, man. I say, man, I general that, you know, man. The man prophesy, you know.
Yeah, man. Go ahead. You're live, you know.
Yeah. You know, I'm say, yo, big up this idol last son, born killer, king of Kingston. The man did prophesy that, you know, brother. You know. So if you see the man, I get the key, you know, and I get him name and a street, you know, as a bounty killer fan, you know, or feel. Yeah. Just he comes up and wake up the first thing yesterday morning and see that on the phone. You know? Yeah. You see it. And you know, it's just like we just foresee certain things still and know say the killer is gonna get mad. You see it. You know? The danger was I say bounty killer, rat the Basel price, pick up yourself anyway you're the brother. And whatever you got through, hope you recover soon. And out the back, a champ on the car for the dancehall. And that I have to say, and Scrubber, pick up yourself and push in the work, you know, brother. It now got unnoticed, you see?
Yeah, man.
Pick up yourself.
Salute, my brother. All right. Who we have Jai now? All right, we have some whole heap of people. We have Gregor. One Supreme Crux. All right, Gregor, you will shoot first.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening.
Yeah, man, bless up.
First one, say, yo, you and Dr. Mix is doing a tremendous representation of the killer tonight.
Salute.
So me have a big one up for that. To no point about the hero thing. And you basically say you don't think it's gonna happen. What about a statue? You know, think they could have given him a statue. If them now go as far as to give him the hero status, they could give him a statue, even a Seaview or somewhere.
Well, you know what? Me think that gonna happen.
I think it's gonna happen. Me think
That's
it's
good.
gonna happen. It may not
That's
happen
good.
right now, but I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
What's your name, please? The lady who just spoke.
Fierce.
I listen to you a lot of times on different platforms, and you're representing and well spoken and intelligent. So I have to big you up on that. And Dr. Mix Menafe say nothing about you and Scuba up there. But as for the thing as well, me say quick. About bounty killer being studied, it's a must thing that they should 100% do that, because if you look at Jamaica on a whole, and somebody said it already, a lot of people eat because of killer producers, even dancers, DJs, promoters,
Yeah,
managers.
but Gregor,
You know?
you
Yeah.
see the leadership aspect. Let me show the people them.
Mm.
Oh, you talk about a youth, as we say, we drop out of school from 9th grade. We have tremendous leadership quality. Remember, we are talking about Vibes Cartel, Movado, Footer Hype, Busy Signal, Wayne Marshall, Bling Dog, Assailant, like Kipridge. Just go down the list now, man.
Yeah.
And I'm look to push over them the way I talk about,
For real.
So if we killer have everybody in a one camp, I remember me not exhaust the list. We killer have everybody in a one camp. And that camp was solidified under his leadership for about what 4 or 5 years. That not easy for doing, brother.
That's
That
true.
not easy for do for keep that group there together,
Yeah, but not only that, Scuba, if you look at the a bigger picture as well, financially, the amount of money that his leadership and mentoring those people would have bring to the economy. You understand me? I
Yes.
say it's a massive amount of financial thing within the economy based on him mentoring. By starting from him, their jammings, and then he went off and farm his own label. By farming his label and then take on board these guys who are his friends, and he basically did this thing because he wanted to help him friends, and he then went on even further. It's
All
like the
right.
man have the
Don't move
spirit.
on. Don't move on. I don't want you to forget what you said. But you see that label thing there is another important aspect to Bounty Killer leadership. Because Bounty Killer was not interested in starting a label or doing music that way there.
I know that.
As a producer. Bounty Killer wanted for boss hear them crew. And because Jammins them need advice them at the time, Bounty Killer decided to here we go on. Me just got create a label, voice them youth here, and get them out there. That was the explicit reason for Bounty Killer creating the label. It's just an avenue to get scare them crew out there. And that is why we are saying, no, Gregor. You see, when some man violate Killer, as me say, Killer not perfect, seeing him have him ways like anybody else. But me think, even if people and Killer fall out, based on the history and what Killer go through for them, bro, me think some level of respect must be maintained. See, and we are demand that some level of respect must be maintained when you talk about the general. And that we are say. Yeah, all right, you can continue.
For real, brother. So yeah, with the financial thing, we kind of forget what we said. But when we don't say still, also, I feel like Killer, I might be wrong in saying this, but I feel like he has a spirit of a Mr. Garvey with his leadership skills back in the day when he was farming Black Star Line. You understand what I say? So it's like them sort of spirit coming a Killer. I basically know him probably got it from his mother and his upbringing, so he want to help him brothers and sisters within the ghetto, and it just went on to be a bigger, further thing. And I'm just hoping, like with the work that he put in, some of the youngster them know, we then come on and take it on, and we need another bounty within the industry. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. But I just hope and pray because it would be good for the music, and to where the music go, we kind of need somebody like that to bring it back. You understand what I say? With a younger person. If that makes sense.
Well,
can I say something really
without
quick, Scuba?
diverting the discussion, me think the closest you have to a Killer right now, a massacre, but we don't want to divert and go in.
I agree with that. But him have a lot of work for do and building. You understand me? I say.
Yeah, we have to get another Killer for
Yeah.
dancehall, and I think Massacre can do it, but Massacre will have to be. He's gonna have to be willing to put his head out on the line, similar to how Killer does, without fear of any repercussion. I mean, when he went up against Cartel, it told me that he has it. Him have the backbone. Him can build upon that, because
I
Killer
agree.
was fearless.
I
Killer
agree.
stood up to man, dog, boy, anywhere,
Yeah.
anytime, anyhow.
That's true. And not to change the conversation and what Massacre is doing at the moment, which is like the universe has brought Massacre music to us at the moment because he's changing the writing of the music. The bag of crap on the
Yeah.
girl thing with them Monday that sing mess up
Yeah.
the music and the
Yeah.
bleaching and thing. So
Yeah.
Massacre now has changed the game. So people start write decent music again.
He's
Even though it
injected
was it was
masculinity
all
back into
yeah,
dancehall. The
yes, that's it.
masculinity
All
was
right. Well,
missing.
That's it.
sorry for cutting up, but we have one Supreme Crux await here for a long period of time. I want to give him a talk off of the talker phone.
Bless.
Yeah, man, go ahead, Supreme. Yeah.
Blessings on the panel. Good night, everybody. Dr. Mix, blessings. Fierce
Yeah.
one. Blessings. Global blessings to
Yes,
no
sir.
back. All right. So,
Salute.
for me as a young youth, to see this happen, to the dancehall plus the entire culture, right, I respect. Highest point of my respect. To see a living
Yeah.
legend get a street name after him. You understand what I say? And it's not
Yeah.
like say them see it, you know. But guess what? You see, when people see them thing, some of them want bypass it, you know. But we know said this is the height of respect, you know, bro. You understand?
Yeah.
You see a lot of you see he was public enemy number one back then, my father. Cause one of the first person I was here talk about it when time I grew up, and my grandfather talk about it, you know. The any man don't know any man we don't know about Killer don't know no
Yeah.
artist in the dancer. You understand what I say? And if you see this happen for him,
A true man. Go back.
height of
Bro,
blessing.
if you go back, if you Crux, if you go back to the poor people fed up era, the down in the ghetto with the poor now have a thing era, the anytime era, the look into my eyes era. You
Yeah,
see when
yeah,
them song they drop, bro? Killer, public enemy number one.
yeah, man.
You
And
understand?
see
Him
this
shake up
happen
the
to him,
very
you know.
foundation of the system.
True. And I see him foundation of the system come reward him for him do. That is called highest
Yeah.
of
And
respect, right? So,
Because that's how you get respect. For you to get respect, you have to be
yeah.
willing to go up against the system.
Yes, man.
Fierce one, you know what is amazing about the moment too? Killer not change. It's not
Not
like
you.
him start tap dance for the system
Mhm.
or nothing like that for them give him the recognition, you know. He's who he is. And believe me, if the politician them a do something from either side tomorrow, what Killer not agree with,
Problem.
you can be certain, say, him a go burn a fire.
Yeah,
If
man.
I even make a post on IG, him a go burn a fire.
No, go on.
You
But
understand?
Scuba, you remember
Because
when
Killer is
one of the
always about the people. Yeah, go ahead.
you remember when he make one of the leader where that try form a new party of a runway.
Tell me about that. What go on?
You remember they had one of the leader from JLP man. He went and form a new party and then Bounty Killer. I think him did a tune when must say them a come with new party. I can't remember what tune name man. When Bruce Golden did a form a new party in a
Yeah,
Jamaica. So Jamaica was gonna have
when,
there's an echo.
when Bruce farm NDM,
I think him that form a new party and Bounty did a tune and him basically have to just cancel it altogether. May I look into it and get more information. So next time when you have a discussion,
yeah.
we can tell you more about it. And also look into it as well. Bounty Killer did that.
Yeah, me know Bruce. Yeah, me know Bruce Bruce Cole in the farm NDM, but the part of history there where you talk about now, me not really so abreast of that. So me have some research to go do.
Yeah.
You give me homework, you know.
All right, boss. And another thing, but I like you do some more do when I want in discussion as
All
well.
right.
If you can say feel like what Bounty Killer achieve, would it mean anything to the youngsters in the industry? Would they want to achieve something like that too? Because I not see many of them. You understand?
All right, but here we go on, Gregor. Jalando, me soon forward to you. Here we go on. A lot of people, one in particular, me can't call her name, she not a problem with that, Annette, has been for the past few months, I've been saying, Skluba, you need to do a live highlighting Bounty Killer musical achievements and his accolades in music, because a lot of people think Bounty Killer just one underground artist who not achieve nothing in a music. And a lot of the people them will have the loudest voice and make the toughest noise has not touched on some of the charts with Bounty Killer go on. And me, I got to do that live there, Gregor. Believe me, I got to do that live there and point out to the people them say, no for who on the ear attack cannot size up when it come on to accolades in the music. Them no they nowhere close. You understand what me I say? So a lot of things in the making, and it's just that because me did have the live there for do from when, you know. It's just that each time me say me I go do that live there, another more pressing topic come up and me push it back. But me I go do it. Believe me, I go do it. Because when people are spread misinformation, if you don't put the narrative, the correct narrative out there and put the truth out there, you can't just say it one time, you have to repeat it. Because repetition is important. Because if people repeat a lie often enough, people start to believe that is the truth. So you have to repeat the truth as half thing. As them repeat the lie. You understand what I say?
For real.
All right. Jalando.
Bless up the panel, Scuba. Bless up everybody. Dr. Mix.
Yeah, man. Salute.
Yeah, man, Rastafari. You are. We know this day that come, man. You see it. Let's go and suck it in.
Yeah.
You know? And nothing good can go push under the rug. You see it. I will leave the killer, though, man.
Yeah.
Enough people eat out of the killer hand. Enough people killer bring upon the scene. Yeah, but it's not just the beginning.
So, where's a proud moment?
Proud moment. Yes, man. Glorious moment. I think I go to national hero too. Whether they like it or not. Yeah, man. It I go to national hero. Yeah, man. It I go to the national hero. Whether they like it or not. You see it? After you put in the work, your work have to tell you. You see it?
Yeah, man. The people must say you sound low still. Go closer to the phone.
Hold on, I'm turn off a speaker box. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, let me turn off the box. Yeah, it have yes. You can hear me better now.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yeah, you still cool. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It have to come through, man, because guess what? You see when you put in good works.
Yeah.
When you put in good works, that you see it. You see who get the man. You see who get the man the speech. Patrick Roberts, and that man that was being a man manager and producer. Just goes to show that music is a mission, and music can do as a competition, and people have to take it personal. You know,
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the work of art. Yeah, man. Salute to the general. I not stay on the panel long, but say congratulations, and it's a joyous moment. You see it? Bless up everybody on the panel. Bless up everybody on the panel. Continue to do good work. You see it?
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Salute. Yeah, live application as a killer fan. Why you calling, Bridging? You're in a comment section. Me not understand. Forward on the panel live. You want to hear what you say as a killer fan. But yes, people. We said it before, Dr. Mix. We point out the significance of a Patrick Roberts, who was once at the mercy of Bounty Killer musical venom, being one of those counselors to support the resolution, and not only support it, he gave a very heartfelt speech. He gave a little bit of the history of the relationship between him and Killer, and he make you know say the man contribution towards nation building is immense, and you can't overlook it. So the man deserve him flowers. You know?
Yeah. Yes,
Your
I
first
agree.
one.
Yeah, you said something earlier in regards to Killer's music and how far reaching it is and how there's a lot of blowback or pushback within the space, especially on YouTube, in
Yeah.
regards to his musical impact. And we have to pair that with the fact that Killer at the time when Killer was in his musical prime, Killer was mentoring a ton of other Alliance artists. So we cannot only look at Killer for his music and how far it extended beyond the borders of Jamaica. That's important, that's impactful. Yes, but that's only a piece of the pie. We also have to look at Killer's cultural impact and the fact that he had tons of other artists simultaneously mentoring while he was at the peak of his career. So we
Yes.
have to take all of that into consideration because no other artist, probably Cartel to some extent, but no other artist had that task that Killer had.
Right. And I would point out Fierce One. And that is why I say Killer is unmatched. Not even Cartel come close in that regard. Because if you look at the people that Killer was mentoring, appear alpha males them are leaders in them own right. The people
I,
them was Cartel did have around him. Um
I,
I think
I don't know.
maybe that take out probably Popcorn and say Popcorn, you know, cause Popcorn go on him own for him own thing and show us him can chart him own part. But for the
Right.
most part, all of them are still followers.
And I tell you this, Clubber, and I'll be brief. I listen to, and you probably know more than I do because my dad was a Killer fan. That's how I actually became a Killer fan because he used to play all of Bounty's songs and I was just a little girl. But I heard Idonia said, and you can correct me if I've been misinformed. He said that when Killer formed Alliance, it wasn't like Killer set out to form a group similar to how Cartel went to form Gaza, Portmore Empire, right? Killer didn't set out to form the Alliance. It was just that these men were attracted to the aura and this confidence and this power that Killer had because he was just so forceful within the industry that they all gravitated towards him and all wanted to be associated with him, all wanted to be able to get on a track with him. And they all came around him and somebody said, oh, you look like you guys are the Alliance. That's how the group came to be. It wasn't like he formally set out to form a group. Maybe other people know the
You
backstory
are
better
correct.
than I. Okay.
You are correct. It was like Killer set out to form a group called the Alliance. As you say, I just him and him bridging them, a whole a vibe, and the group continued to expand and get bigger. And as the group get bigger, it became more formal. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like a deliberate effort to say we are gonna form a group. And so one of the lies when we hear them spread is that Killer farm group will lock out people out of dancehall and all them something. And that is a blatant lie. And as you rightly said, a lot of the people them did want to go around Killer because Evil Cartel tell you the first day meet Killer, him life changed overnight. Him say by just associating with Killer, make producer everybody, you know, want to deal with him. Just
Automatic
overnight
respect.
change. So
Automatic respect, yeah.
just associating with Killer open a lot of doors to people. So the first one, I don't think as much as we try, I don't think we'll ever truly capture the greatness of this man. I don't think we'll fully capture the greatness of this man. Because I can tell you some things. There are things where people tell me in confidence, and because I was told those things in confidence, I can't repeat them in any public setting. But I can tell you that there's a lot of things where Killer do, where him not take no credit for and him not come in at the media come say it. And we may think so, yeah, Bounty do enough and we know a lot. The half has not been told. Killer has done way more than we think, or way more than we are aware of. But guess what? Those things are not a part of the public discussion. What me can tell you, Killer touch many lives. Some we know about, and the vast majority we don't know about because it's not public and it's not public information. Life application, your DJ, I get the keys to the city and a street name off of him. What you have to say about that?
One life
Lord of
upon YouTube
mercy.
street. One life
Yep,
application.
yep.
Pick up yourself, life.
Boom,
Good
bang,
morning!
bang, connect. Pull it, pull it.
Good morning! I got a big up man from 90s Flatbush, Brooklyn. Yo, hear me say Scuba. Scuba, hear me I say. Me tell them,
Yeah.
you know, one killer, one massacre, but a killer night now. Hear this. There was many dancehall artists before Killer, and there will be many after Killer. But so far, there is no dancehall artist at a greater impact on dancehall than Killer. None. You mention a name. You mention a name and I call you a liar. No dancehall artist previously had more impact than Killer to the music. None of them.
There's no debate in that.
Killer is dancehall God. And them lucky. These people in the early 20s and late 20s, them lucky say YouTube and social media wasn't around. If you say, oh, Killer, the impact of Bounty Killer all over the world. As an underground artist. Underground, remember, you know, him never sell out, you know. Him never sell out, him never switch up to go platinum. Him never sell him morals. Him stay true to the culture. Him stay true to himself. Him never sell out. Then cancel my visa. Him never sell out. Him never bow out to make sure it's a dancer live up. So nowadays, everybody wanna hate, you know, everybody wanna talk. But listen, man, no artist. If you name an artist will do more for dancehall and Killer, me call you a liar, because there is none of them. From the legends of past till today, none of them had a more impact to dancehall about the Killer. It make one heap of them rich, and one heap of them a snake, serpents. Them forget where them come from. Them switch up. The wish and switch up. And grateful. But life is a full circle, you know.
Yeah.
And let me tell you this. On no better get Killer in flowers now. Because Killer is gonna go down as a Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King for dancehall.
Yeah,
I mean,
well
cap. All right.
Yeah, no cap in the night. And I will argue life. Because they say them the youngster them you know, at the time when Killer in prime, you never have no social media and everything there. So them not get to see the full impact of a Bounty Killer. But I want to tell you life. In a them time, the Bounty Killer was the social media. But Bounty Killer was the YouTube. Bounty Killer was the IG. Bounty Killer was the TikTok. Saying Bounty Killer was the plug.
Every artist, from DJ Khaled. You remember when DJ Khaled used to go to Jamaica to get strength of a Bounty Killer?
But DJ Khaled himself tell us a killer boss him.
Wyclef and the Fugees them.
That's why I'm grateful to Killer up to this day. You know? And never stop show respect. But like we have top player, you know, want to give him a talk off of the talk off. Top player.
Scuba Dan, big up yourself. Big up
What
yourself.
yeah, did with G?
Big up everybody on the channel. Man. Yeah, man. Killer done did have the key for city long time still, you know. It's just get official.
Yeah, them just a formalize it now.
Yeah, it's like you're there with a girl for how long and how she get her youth and them thing there. You just, you know what, put on the ring on the finger. Just make it official.
Yeah.
Killer don't have the key long time.
They like that. They like that.
Bang, 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 connect. Pull it, pull it.
Yeah, man.
But I know too some of the other hot them, you know, from them as announcement they make, you know.
Yeah,
Such
but we
one
not
and
call
such
them
one.
name. Yeah,
Such one
I don't
and
for them
such
like
one.
this. Yeah, I don't for them
Yeah,
like
man.
this. Yeah,
Another thing, the song now you
yeah,
playing at the beginning of the show.
yeah,
I go a rebel salute. At least I was backstage because I work with the production team.
yeah.
And apart from Barclays show the other day, that I want on my more memorably show with Bounty
Mhm.
Killer. With the performance and the kind of rebel salute, so you know a beer culture song.
Yeah.
Beer ganja song and them thing there. Anybody will know watch the show there, need to go watch the show there. Watch the performance there. And I don't know why Killer not do more of them show there than settings there. But me say the man no miss a beat, the man no skip a line. The man just watch the show the scuba. Rebel salute.
Watch it, man. Rodney Price in concert, not Bounty Killer.
Brother, come like I am and Seaview up the way the man a work.
Yeah.
Well, big up the general still. General, yeah man, him did it, And the greatest one. And the greatest.
Bless up yourself in a top player. Salute.
Yeah man, big up yourself, man.
All right, Dr. Mix, you're quiet for a while now. Dr. Mix gonna sleep, people.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm listening.
Dr. Biggs asleep.
Okay, you just yeah, take it in.
I'm taking it in.
Yes, Sean, big up for the super chat. Sean said one uno general blessings. Yeah, man. Right there, so. Right there, so.
Bang, 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 connect. Pull it.
Hey, Scuba,
Yeah.
you know the album where Walla wait pod.
The reggae album.
Yeah, man. I have something else I think Killer should add to the list too, you know.
Yeah, you know, so the album, them start work on the album already, you know.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
The amount of people were asked about the album there. Yeah.
So
But them,
I think
me know for a fact them start work on the album already. I just can't give you a finishing date when the complete product already, but me know them start work on it.
right. So me I gotta say 3 things I think Killer need to do. With him moving forward with him career. My opinion. I don't know if everybody
Cement him
else
legacy. We could put it that way there. Yeah, say 3 things to cement him legacy.
Yes. Him to do a documentary, if you write a book,
Yeah.
or he can do a movie. Them the thing there. If him write a book, I guarantee you a lot of us would read it because the Killer coming up, and if you read it about him life, and so it's like an entrepreneurial experience him that he can bring to the world for sure. So look, author being an artist, I build these guys by them just being around me, and they all become rich people, all become financially okay in life. You understand me? I say so. It's like from poor to rich.
So everybody has achieved some level of success.
Yes, that's what I mean to say. So that story within itself, him can have so many stories that him can do a book about, a short, even a series, like a local ghetto series or something. There's something for show the world. You understand me? I say on how many people. Yeah, it could be a docu-series, it could be like a little get some, because loads of them guys on TikTok where they them local acting thing and so on. So get a couple of them in it, you understand me I say, and just promote the thing. I think he should do that. Because him also promised we say him go do the Look Into My Eyes video. You understand me I say? So there's loads of things Killer can do to show more legacy so the youngsters can actually see. Because he is a true legend within the music and of Jamaica as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, and if you know Gregor, I'm going to hear because him tuning into the program. So, yeah, man. If him not listen it live, more time when him have the time, and go back and him listen when him fans them talk. So him know say people are anticipate the album, and him know say people are anticipate greatness. You understand what I say? So big up yourself, my brother. No, TT say Dr. Mix gonna cook.
No, sir.
What's for dinner?
It's an
I
air
grocery them
pie.
they buy scuba that the when Masika say a grocery that the Chanel thing. I
Chanel,
grocery
not
yeah
grocery.
Yeah, Masika will buy the Chanel, me buy the grocery.
grocery. So I grocery them shit, your boy get make sure cook.
Yeah. Me deal with the grocery. Masika can't deal with the Chanel.
But what land Scoobla, that 1 year now, you know. That 1 year now, you know, him have a line in it where say him a provider, something along the
Yes.
line of where you know something about me, girl, me a provider. Me will buy you the house, me will buy you the designer. So him up the ante,
Yeah.
him up the
We,
stakes, you know.
we will cross that. Me know Yan TT and Fierce One and the whole on one it. You get excited when you hear them line.
Right,
But
right.
we will cross that bridge when we'll get there. You understand?
The bridge is gonna be here on Friday.
Yeah, you not hear the full song yet, so you don't know if there's a drawback to them line they wanna.
No
Hear
drawback
you now. Hear
here.
you
Don't,
now.
don't get too
Line
excited.
there, him say him a provider, him will buy the house and him will buy the designer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay.
Context matters.
That's it.
We can put it there so. Context matters.
The island girl will be say woman love money.
Yeah.
Hey.
Always. But people, uno hear from me and Dr. Mix and uno hear from the panel. A lot of the killer fans them and people who respect the DJ. Uno hear a lot of different opinions on the subject. And of course, the common thread is that everyone thinks he's deserving of these accolades and awards, and that not only that he's deserving, but some people think him to get more.
Yes.
Some people think him to get the highest honor, which is that of national hero. So the discussion continues, and me personally, me just I say congratulations to the DJ, because as a man who follow him career, I know how him go up against the system on behalf of ghetto people, on behalf of dancehall and dancehall culture. Like, me never did expect them to do this. But it goes to show that sometimes the reward don't forward from the place where you expect it. And that is how you know when you're truly blessed by God. Because sometimes the blessing and the reward that come from some unexpected places. Some places where you never would expect, say, this kind of recognition would have forward from. You understand?
Yeah.
So it is a great moment, and me, I look forward towards the official ceremony, Dr.
Yes.
And then, of course, we will revisit the subject. We don't usually do a live on a Wednesday, but Doctor makes the people them forward out for support the same way.
Of course. Yes.
And come listen to what we are say. You know?
Yes.
And it is commendable that even discussing a topic like this, where we not really are going to mix up and we not disrespect nobody. But we are talking about a legacy. We are talking about the greatness of one of dancehall greatest icon. And people still stay in tune and listen to the conversation.
Yes.
And that is commendable. It goes to show that you can have constructive conversation with substance, and people will still stick around and listen. You understand what I mean? And in my view, that is commendable.
Yes.
Of course, before we end the live, we're gonna drop back some killer. We're gonna drop back some killer smash hits them from back in the days, where a lot of the new fans they might not familiar with. You know? Inspired by God. That is a great song. I think that capture who Rodney Price is. But I think the song when him do when him One General, that encapsulate his entire career from start to where we are right now. That song was well put together, so we are gonna drop that. And you don't know we are gonna drop the Firm and Strong. You know, just some killer inspirational track them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where capture some aspect of his greatness. You know, so people them can just stay tuned for vibe to them thing there. Now I have said a lot, so I don't know me do my thing. Me always give the people them on the panel a chance to give a closing remarks, and then you know we go to the music segment. Ladies, Ro and the whole on have on a night tonight. A killer night tonight. But don't worry, weekend it's gonna be crazy. Trust me, gonna be a crazy weekend. All right, so who we are going to know? Fierce One, you want to kick it off? Any closing remarks from Fierce One? Going once. Going Chanel. Going Louis V. Where Fierce One there? Fierce One gonna cook. Cause me not hear she.
You said
Fierce?
something, Slubber? Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, man. Any closing remarks
You
before we go
hearing
to the
me?
music segment? Of course we're hearing you.
Slubber, you hear me?
Yes, we are hear you.
It seems like Slubber hear me at all.
All right. You need to log out and log back in. Gregor.
Yes, brother. Yes, brother. I just want to say congrats to the general, you know, and we wait for the album. And congrats again, and can't wait for hear the album. All right, boss. Good night.
Yeah, man. Salute. Yeah, Fierce One. All right. We're not here Fierce One, so I'm going to go to live. Live.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Scuba, y'all hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yo, big up the ladies, big up Dr. Mix and Fierce One and everybody will pass through. Manners and respect. Yo, Scuba, give thanks, man. Really appreciate that. As a killer fan, I say, give thanks for taking your time to really come do this local commentary and highlighting the general, because it's not many people will do that. So I really appreciate it. And I'm speaking on behalf of all the killer fans them. We really appreciate you doing this on a Wednesday night. Yo, killer, big up yourself anywhere you're there. And I would want to make a request. I would want to see if we can drop an album. One more album for the people them. All right,
Okay,
respect.
so yeah, wait for the reggae album to life.
Yes.
All right, salute, my brother. Big up the whole of Panama, you know.
Yes, sir. One Panamanian badness.
Zane.
Big up life. I got kicked out, Scuba. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Fierce One. But me I see about 4 different profiles of Fierce One on the screen. so you know, I see them. Something don't know I go with Fierce One.
That's it too, but her internet sometimes gives her trouble. So that's probably what's happening. See one more.
Fierce One, are you hearing?
What's going on?
Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay, you can go with the closing remarks now. We are hearing you.
Yeah, I just want to say big up to Rodney Price. Anywhere I'm there, anywhere I'm stand up, anywhere I'm sit down. Big up to you, sir. But I also wanted to say this in closing. I know that you had, I think it was Gregor that had made mention of some things that Killer could do to help cement his legacy in terms of the book and the docuseries, et cetera, et cetera. And I want to just throw it out there that I know they have Reggae Month. I think it's in February. So maybe they can dedicate a day where it's a bounty day, where it's surrounding things that um, Killer's legacy, because they already have the Reggae Month. And so they can have a day where it's a bounty day or whatever. So I think that would be a good addition to his legacy. So that's what I want to say in closing.
Yeah, man. All right, we have a caller. You have to mute the thing here, Bridget. The thing in the background. You have to turn on that. We get a feedback. Yeah, him not turn down that thing there. So probably the trainer go left him. Yo,
Yeah, me there.
yeah man, where you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah man.
Me happy. Me happy for the general right now.
Yeah.
Me just want to say congratulations and me hope him do more him do greater things. Him do greater things. Greater things is yet to come.
There's a greater things yet to come.
Mm-hmm.
Greater things yet to come.
All right. Salute, my brethren. Respect here.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Mix. Anything before you close?
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Bounty. Well, more than well deserved and certainly long overdue, but we're happy that, the government is finally recognizing him the real way, in a tangible way. And that, dancehall's guardian and somebody who is an integral part of where dancehall is today is finally getting the recognition they deserve. And also, if Bounty does decide to write the book, I'm a writer, so
Yeah. 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 What you
you know
mean? Yeah, you have to make we
wink
know.
wink
You
wink
have,
wink.
you have to make we know what they on the resume. You mean throw in the application, right? Oh,
Yes, wink wink, Bounty. Big up you anyway you're there. So proud of you and I'm so happy for you.
yeah, man.
Kaboom! Room!
All right. So people, again, we really appreciate the people who join the live and stick around for the discussion and participated, whether you're in the comment section or you're forward on the panel or you're calling by phone, like
Mm-hmm.
and even the people in the bush, because me know you have some people, they are contented with just listening to the content. Big up on yourself. Zone, let me see your pass through, my brother. Big up. You don't know the thing said. And just, continue to support the channel,
Mm-hmm.
and we really do a lot behind the scenes, to bring you this kind of content, So we really appreciate the support. We really appreciate the love what we are get.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, man. And Dr. Mix, again, you have reached the landmark of 1,000 subscribers. You're supposed to have
Yes.
gone well over that now.
Yes, I'm almost at 1.1 right now.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
people no continue to support Dr. Mix too.
Yes.
Great human being, and she has a outside of dancehall. She has a lot that she can share in the field of psychology. And we know we have a whole heap of people that go through some things. And you have a channel for that, right, Dr. Mix?
Yes, Dr. Mix a cleansing oasis.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna start doing content and going live from that channel in a little bit. So yeah, can
yeah,
support.
people, so you have the link where you can drop it in the chat for the people, and
I
so
do.
people know,
Yeah,
yeah, man,
I
drop
do.
it. So people know can subscribe to that channel too, and get some real life content. Because sometimes outside of the hype and when we're outside of the eyesight of our friends and acquaintances and real life hits, sometimes you need a word of substance where you can rely upon to take you through some dark times. You understand what I say? So, yeah, man, subscribe to the channel and you will be fed. Not junk food, but food of substance.
But it's completely different from please don't expect Dr. Mix one side therapist as Dr. Mix cleansing oasis. Completely different person. You might think it's two different person, completely different approach, completely different content, completely different completely different.
Good morning! So, who get the most right? Come on, team! And the most right I like. Come on, team! Who the government office like? Come on, team! Vote. Everything about it. Who them say make Batman eye? Who the fast who will them alive? Who them say make the crime high? Vote. Everything about it. So,